IT, forging IT security experts. Secure Ninja.
Hey everyone, I'm Alicia Webb with SecureNinjaTV, and I'm here at Marshall Foster in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm with Larry Greenblatt. He is one of our certified ethical hacker version 8 cyber kung fu instructors, and he is a 3rd degree black belt. And Larry, you're going to show us today some martial arts moves that help demonstrate some of the concepts we teach in the CEH course.
That's my goal.
What do you have to show us today?
Well, I wanted to show the difference between when you watch sport fighting, like the Ultimate Fight. We learn things that grappling is a very important piece of it. People have to be well-rounded fighters. In fact, you ever watch any of those the old Gracie fighters? With me, by the way, is Vince Johnson, one of my brothers here at Marshall Foster, and he's going to help me illustrate that street fighting doesn't work that way. So in the UFC, you'll see the guys, you have to learn to fight on the ground. In fact, I like to do my Horion Gracie impression, because if you don't know how to fight on the ground, you have a false sense of security, because most street fights went in the ground. Well, I'm from North Philly, and I don't find it that way. In my experience, most fights, and with what, well, I'm going to start with Joe Lewis as a concept. He says, and Tom talked about it earlier, the indirect attack. In cryptography, if I wanted to crack something directly, and I meet the math, let's say I have a bicycle lock, and this bicycle lock has 4 wheels on it. Well, with each wheel, I could have 10 positions, so I could go 000 through 9999. That's 10,000 numbers. And if I could process 1,000 numbers an hour, I could try 1,000 numbers an hour. This lock is good on average 50-50, 5 hours. After 5 hours, the odds are, but most bicycle locks don't last that long, because there's a side channel way to break it. You don't face the math head on. Actually, most bicycle locks, if you get the first number right, the lock will get looser. You don't have to do 1 in 10,000, you do 1 in 10 4 times. And this works in a martial arts scenario too. So, for instance, if we come straight at each other, the bigger, faster, stronger guy is going to win. And I don't really much like those odds, especially as I get older. These guys are much faster than me. But if I can get a guy to think I'm coming left and I'm coming right, then I throw him off. Tom mentioned also, when you get out of there, make sure you angle out. Because when you come in, we always say, don't come straight at a guy. When you're in there, do what you got to do, but don't wait for a receipt, and angle out. Because even if he didn't see, I heard him, he's going to throw punches in the direction it came from. So you want to angle out. But one of my favorite angles that really happens, in my experience, in most street fights is, well, first to show you the math. I'm going to tap you on the shoulder, and I'm going to assume that Vince is younger and faster than me. Vince, I want you to either block it or get out of the way. Ready? Go. All right, one back. On the count of 3, I'll tell you when it's coming. 1, 2, 3. Why can't he stop that? I know he's faster than that. Let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What was the difference?
Distance? Distance.
From an arm's length away, I don't care if you're Floyd Mayweather, you can't stop that punch. But before I can get an arm's length, he'll hit me, and I hate that. So I don't say ready, set, go. In North Philly, where I'm from, I would say something like, Dan, that's a nice watch you got. Boom! And now what'd you say about my sister yesterday, chump? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. I just want to illustrate that indirect attack.
How would you relate that to hacking?
Well, in social engineering, when we looked at, in fact, you've been through some of the exploits. We've scanned machines. We've looked for vulnerabilities. We understood that the vendor knows that the vulnerability is there, and they work on a patch. Now, maybe somebody comes out with a virus or an exploit before the patch is available. But typically that doesn't happen. The patch comes out, people patch it. So the only other way to get you to run my virus is to make you think you want to run it. But if I say, hey, here's a virus, you go, no, why would I click that? So I go, hey, here's an awesome application, or actually, if I wanted to break into most of the world, here's what I do. I create 4 emails. One, to get people like on the extreme left. You think you've seen everything about the nuclear power plant? I wouldn't eat fish anymore. Because of that accident in Japan, you'd be disgusted. Click here when you find out how much nuclear energy is in your fish. Boom, you'd click on my virus. If they get people on the extreme right, you think you saw Barack Obama's birth certificate? You're going to be shocked when you click here. Boom, I got you. Now, to get women, I would probably, in the middle, I would probably just say, oh, this is the most beautiful baby I've ever seen. It's so cute. You're going to click here. Boom. And then to get most men, probably like me, dude, this is the finest woman I've ever seen. You got to click here. Boom. and you will probably get most people.
Target your audience.
So that is social engineering. Again, I can't expect I have a 0-day exploit for everything. But if I can get you trusting me when you shouldn't have.
Right.
You know, just like in Philadelphia, you're going to have a lot of people ask you and say, hey, my car broke down, man, can I ask you something? Chances are the car didn't really break down.
Right. Well, Larry, you've been great. Give me a hug.
Thank you very much.
Boom!
Oh, she got me! I told you I could always feel a victim to a woman, and it'll work again. Try it again.
Larry, give me a hug. Oh, bam! Ball sport every time. Thanks so much, Larry. You've been great. I've learned a ton. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can catch everything that Secure Ninja TV is doing. I'm Alicia Webb. Thanks for watching.
Secure Ninja Shorts are brought to you by SecureNinja.com, a world leader in information security and IT training and certification. Our master instructors will help build you into a highly skilled and marketable security professional. SecureNinja.com, forging IT security experts.